With the release of the DLC to GTA Online, that being the Bottom Dollar Bounties DLC, I wanted to give my thoughts on the DLC overall. I won't be including drip feed in this video, that's for another video, but with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and get started. Now, the business for the DLC is a bail enforcement office, which includes 5 locations, 4 being in Los Santos while 1 is in Pelican Bay. It doesn't really matter which location you choose, as long as it's not the one from Pelican Bay. The upgrades for this business involve cosmetic upgrades, agents for hire, a living quarters, a gun locker, and armor plating for the bail enforcement van. Now, as for the agents, you can assign them to capture a random bounty, but there's a chance they can kill the bounty, resulting in less money than capturing them alive. But it is a good way to make passive income, setting 2 at a time while you get a bounty as well. The way the business operates is pretty simple. Once you get started, you have 4 different bounties to capture, 3 that pay out between $36,000 to $40,000, and the most wanted bounty, which will pay out $130,000. The most wanted bounty takes you into an invite-only session like any other contact mission, and once you capture the bounty, you'll have to wait 1 real-life day to go after the next most wanted bounty. As for the regular bounties, they can be done in public lobbies and free roam, and these have a 48-minute cooldown. One complaint I do have with this business is the lack of garage space, only be able to store 2 cars in your bail enforcement office, which is really frustrating considering most businesses that allow you to store vehicles allow 10 vehicles or 1 vehicle. So I don't understand why Rockstar decided to edge us with only being able to store 2 vehicles in the business. Now, after 15 years since Grand Theft Auto 4, dispatch work has made a return to GTA Online. How these missions work is Vincent assigns you a dispatch job where you go and kill some criminals, resulting in $25,000. This has a 5-minute cooldown, making it a cool $300,000 an hour. In order to do dispatch missions, you need to own your own police cruiser, meaning you can't do this in any stolen police car. And fortunately, you can do these with police cars that are added to the Chop Shop DLC, like the Gauntlet Interceptor, so you don't have to buy the new cop cars if you already own one to do these missions. Moving on to the cars. For day 1 of this DLC, I think these cars are great actually. There was a lot of surprise cars I wasn't expecting, like the Euros from San Andreas. Funny enough, this car was featured in a GTA 6 wishlist video that I made. And as for the Niobe or the BMW i8, that was also unexpected considering Rockstar already released a version of the BMW i8, that being the Ubermacht SC1, which actually sucked. Some cars that were added to this DLC weren't really needed, like the Coquette D1, considering we already have the Coquette Blackfin. A lot of day 1 cars for this DLC are a Monitech and HSW as well. And with this DLC, there's cars for pretty much everybody, whether that be in sports, JDM, electric, trucks, luxury, or classic, which is really nice to see. As for new features of the DLC, if you're a member of GTA Plus and have access to the Vinewood Car Club, you can now mod your cars in the Vinewood Car Club garage. And you also now have the Vinewood Car Club app, which can be used to buy ammo, buy car club vehicles, request car club vehicles. You can now claim money from your business safes, that being your nightclub, arcade, agency, and now your bail enforcement office. As for the bail enforcement outfit, it can be unlocked via the career progress. Now, overall for this DLC, I understand this is a small DLC. It's not insanely small like the Criminal Enterprise DLC or the Mercenaries DLC. It's more up the scale with the Chop Shop DLC. Now, drip feed aside, considering there's going to be a lot of drip feed, and apparently there's going to be a North Yankton zombie mode for Halloween and a lot of other stuff that I'm not really going to get into in this video. Just for day 1, my first impressions for this DLC, I think it's safe to say I want to give it 8 out of 10 maybe. The cars are great, the business is pretty fun, and the business does pay out decently, especially for the most wanted bounty, that being $130,000 a day, which might not be the greatest. You can make about under $800,000 a week, but granted, you can combine that with dispatch work, and you can also combine that with the free roam bounties, which pay out $36,000, which in total pays out $100,000 an hour. So it's nothing too crazy. So if you're a new player, I wouldn't really recommend buying this business if you want money. You're better off just using Kyle Perico and the contract and your MC business to make money. This is more or less just something for the veteran players. I do think these bounties are fun. I do think that overall they pay out good. Dispatch missions, they pay good. Overall, I rate this DLC, I want to say between 7.5 and 8. I think Kyle Perico, the contract, tuners, the casino heists, those are easily 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10. This is a safe 8. 8's generous, so I'll go 7.5. But if you guys did go enjoy this video, like and comment would be appreciated. Subscribe new to the channel. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. And yeah, with all that out of the way, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody.